Here we are.
Well, hello, people.
Hey, you see me now?
Do you
I'm
see
not
me? Do you
invisible.
see me now?
Sometimes I want to be.
I know, right?
So, how are you, Miss Rain?
I'm doing.
That's good.
I'm good, I guess, because I've been in kind of like a mood. I
So, how
don't
are
know
you,
why.
Miss Rain?
Oh shit!
Uh-oh, who's open? Me? You?
Me? It was
Willy
me on my
nilly.
me on my
I do
phone.
the same thing. I think we all do.
Oops.
Me too, Diamond Art.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my dragon. I'm waiting on my sure one I specially ordered. I know Sissy ordered a special one with both of our logos on. It's coming.
Yeah, that's
And
coming in.
I am actually in the first time process of doing the first really good edit that I did on my blanket, and now I'm doing it as a diamond art.
Right? Excuse me. One momento. Un momento. 1 second.
Yeah, you don't even
Because I
have
had such a problem today with Hodges spitting my teeth halfway across the room. I'm not doing
oh
it today.
geez. So how is everyone out there? Hopefully everybody is having a good day. I know, right, Dragon? It gets addicting when you start doing them. Ginger. Uh, but yes, I have something. I'm gonna do this my internet does not like me for whatever reason. But I'm going to start this off as part one. Right, time for a joint. Part one of my serial killer. I am doing the number one. They which is funny because Sissy is a Capricorn.
Okay. Hey, he's back. Yes, I agree, Mike. Break it out. Oh, I got a new
Right.
pipe. I can break it out.
And I was just saying I was doing this on starting off with a Capricorn, and I said, and my sissy is a Capricorn.
Yes, I am. I am a Capricorn. Good avatar. Do I don't have a picture?
And it's the funny thing is it says most serial killers are psychopaths are Capricorns
Yeah, it figures. Yeah.
because they are known as masters of self control, but the truth is they are far from it in their head. Like they're masters in control, but inside their head they don't see that. So
Yeah, and
it
that's
would
that's
cause
kind
a
of weird.
which would cause a conflict with them. The reason why like a lot of these have um are reason why shit does happen. Like most serial killers, not all of them. There's usually some kind of traumatic thing that happened to them as a kid. Not always, but it leads down to somewhere.
Right?
Hey Nate.
Hi, Nate. I am trying
Hi
to
Debbie.
figure out
Hi Truth.
how God's green earth to do this. Oh, there it is. Okay. There I am. Holy cow.
Oh look, there's a different picture.
It is. It is. It is. It is. Let's see. Okay. But here I am here.
Right? But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, of course
Got
I
that
have to be a Capricorn, with all the up there, high up there on the count there.
but
So it pissed
but
me
like
off,
I
I
said
guess.
though, just because they're serial killers, 9 times out of 10 people assume they're dumb.
Right? They're
Most serial
smart.
killers are not dumb. For the simple fact is, they don't get caught like really soon, and some of them don't. And I will eventually get to like Zodiac killer. He still never. They never figured out who did that, which is
Drop your link, silly willy nilly.
yeah.
Well, I guess you could turn
Grow
into
your
a
channel,
serial
share your
killer,
people.
right? Turn into a serial killer, girl.
Right, right. Yeah,
Those
I'm
bad
apparently
water.
I'm slowly but really like this last
That's
fast
funny
was been
truth is
I
that.
was like at six something. I hit 700 today. So
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I hit. I had a milestone a couple months ago at 1,000 watch hours, and then I got 1,000 more, and I got this little thing bursting on my screen, like
but Ginger, you're also a natural redhead. That on top of
right?
is asking for trouble.
Yeah, and you hang around us. I mean, come on.
Right, right. That too.
Shit. We don't start trouble at all. Never.
But yeah, it's usually because our names usually into
Yeah, somebody
something.
sticks it in their mouth where it doesn't belong. You know.
Or a redhead or being any of that thing, but I am an Aries, which is I'm very much of a fire
Mhm.
sign, and very much piss me off. Forget it.
Right.
I'm one of those damn quiet type, but I am my sign. I am definitely I get mad and I cry when I'm mad.
Yeah. Love you too, Dragon. Haha, my hubby is an Aries. Hey.
Cool.
There's my second one. No. Matching drapes and carpet. Look out, duck. What? Oh, shit. It took me a minute. Down. Zoom. Peanut.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't hardly breathe when I was on Hodges's today. Oh, my goodness. No, no, sir. Not for at least 2 weeks will I go back. He's
When you get
he's a
certain people in the chat or certain people just talking, it gets that way.
yeah, well, yeah, and you know me.
Oh, that's awesome, Debbie. She's an Aries too.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I almost did. No, I was gone. Yeah. You put certain people together, and it kind of goes wherever it's gonna go.
Well,
Hello,
if you got minds like Sheed and I do, it goes south real quick.
yes, and then we have an instigator at a certain time of the night that instigates from the peanut gallery in the background.
Right. That doesn't ever help.
Not mentioning any names at all. But yeah, see, we can. That's why she's doing serial killers, because we can almost put our minds in there. Because there's a lot of people I'd like to kill. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam. Oh yeah, like
I've killed them 100 times already in my mind.
I don't see. That's weird though with me though, because
Torture.
I don't ever think about that with other people. I do it with myself.
Naughty. You're way more important than them other people. Let me tell you this.
But I've always been that way.
I know.
Even when I've gotten my anger, when I was mad at my childhood best friend, instead of hitting her, because I knew if I would have hit her, which is reason my knuckle is like literally when I broke it, my skin stuck in my skin stuck in between the bone that I broke. If that would have been her face when I smacked, I would have gotten charges.
I did. But she took my husband. What was I going to do? I turned into a serial killer almost.
Yeah, I believe it. I do.
Yeah,
I
I got
believe it.
doctor goes, you have what they call a boxer's break. I'm like, I wasn't boxing, dude, but I did punch her in her face, broke her jaw. He's like, well, yeah, that's why the cops are here. I'm like, oh well,
Okay, what are you
whoops.
taking notes on, babe?
Who is? Oh, yeah, peanut gallery. I mean, oh, I didn't say that out loud.
No, not at all. But yeah, some of these people that I come up with, they this one is from Germany. The very first one, his name is Niles.
W2, like,
His
who?
name is his Niles.
Niles. Okay.
Poglo, it is. And he was born the same year I was. He was born December 30th, 1976.
Ah,
In Wilmshire City in Lower Saxony, Germany, is where he was born.
yeah.
But
It seems like all your crazy people and your brilliant people are from a different country.
yeah, and this guy was literally he killed for 7 years. And the worst part of it is he had a degree in nursing, so that you know where this is going.
Right.
It just these people that have started crimes as nurse. Uh,
I hate ants. What?
yeah, the hospital, Oldesburg Hospital, showed rates of deaths that were way higher than they doubled when he worked. When he was working those years, and that was another thing that the city officials had said, that if the city officials were doing their job for those 7 years that he was killing at those two hospitals that he was killing at,
Mm-hmm.
um, they should have been keeping track of that, because the death rates went way up.
That should be the next food challenge, Luke.
Yeah, his mo was inducing heart failure.
Wow.
Yeah, he was.
Because then it would look like natural.
Well, that too, and he was playing the hero and resuscitation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He was one of them type.
Yeah, he was like, oh my God, I could name somebody who was acting like that, but I won't. We just talked about their upcoming. You know what I mean?
Right. They can only assume he got charged for 84 of the deaths.
Wow.
But there was 134 that was assumed. But because they were cremated, the families cremated them, they couldn't go back to do the in their system to see if that use for the failure was in their system. So it's a lot worse than what he got charged for.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see mercy killing when it comes to terminal patients. If they're, in certain countries they do that, but not to just do it to try and save them and then lose them.
Well, yeah, and then there, I probably eventually come across it, but one of the most horrific women that was a killer, eventually she was a nurse, and she did it to little kids.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh God.
Yeah, I was like,
no.
She didn't know there's a special place in hell for people like that.
Yeah, and that's when you wish you lived in the movie The Next of Kin, where it's an eye for an eye. You know what I mean?
Right.
But not in today's society. Spank your child. You're just terrible. And that's bad, because I think it should be, like I said, an eye for an eye. But if you have an invader come in your house and you kill them, you can possibly go to jail.
Oh,
What's wrong with that picture?
Ginger,
what are people are going nuts left and right?
Ginger, this is actually easy for me. That was one thing I was really good in school, was my book reports and doing reports. I didn't do in school in general, but like when it came to book reports, I always aced my book reports or any kind of research paper. Always, I always got a plus or
Yeah.
plus plus. Like even in college, like college more so because we had to do more research, and you weren't allowed to use Wikipedia. It's not allowed.
Yeah. Don't, and God forbid, don't copy word for word.
Wikipedia is made by the people. It's not
Right.
facts.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and I was like lead researcher when I was working with Parachill, so I'm good at research too. That's probably why we get along. We pretty much, hey, and then we look it up and whoop, there it is. One of us will find it.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, but it's not really hard if you look up
Hmm.
certain people and look up certain
Right.
details, and you can find
And you
what you're
put
looking
the right
for.
keywords.
Yeah.
Yeah. The keywords make it all.
Oh, geez. Apparently, he's got a shit show at work.
Well, since AP show, what'd you do, Luke? Oh, it wasn't Luke. It was Robert winning. No.
Hey, I'm supposed to tell you hi from Greg.
Me?
Yeah, Greg's telling us hi, but
Where?
no, I just sent him a message because I told him that we
Oh.
were live, and he's like, I can't get on chat yet with all his shit. He's still having issues because he can't get into his one phone, so he can't get
Mm-hmm.
into it.
I'll
Yeah,
send you a phone.
I
I
know,
miss him.
right?
I misses
I told
him.
you I've been
We were
missing
like the three musketeers.
yeah, he's like my guy best friend, like for real.
Hmm.
Like I always went to Greg to talk when I need just to
Yep. If
talk.
Rain couldn't talk, then I was going to Greg. If I couldn't talk, Rain was going to Greg. If Greg couldn't talk, me and Rain were talking. You usually found us in house party. Yeah.
Yeah, when we were doing that,
Well,
yeah.
you tell him I said hi and I miss his ass. Things get better at 11 when I clock out.
He gets to come home to me.
Yeah. And me in the background.
Well, I gotta
Right.
order food tonight. I'm ordering food tonight too.
Oh, well, you stink. I have to
Yeah.
cook it. Always got to cook it.
No, I cooked last night.
Did I cook last night? Yes. Did I cook the night before? Yes. Shit.
Always.
I know. Well, you know. It happens. I don't
He didn't
mind, I
do
guess.
anything. And this guy, there literally is. They don't have shit. They don't
Right.
like anywhere. This guy was. His name is Wang for his Chinese, but he was born in 75.
Ginger! Quit telling people that. Shush, you be quiet too, sister. It's okay, Maria. You can watch. Oh, you guys eat takeout? Thanks.
Right.
I hope that's funny, man.
He said thank you to both of us, so he can hear us. He just can't type and chat.
Oh, hi. What's up, Greg? Yeah.
In China,
Okay.
he ends up being. He was the most notorious murderer in Chinese in history.
Okay. So he was Japanese, Chinese. I mean, or
He
or
was Chinese, and
okay.
he was a murderer slash rapist.
Oh God.
He was abused as a child by his addictive drinking gambling father, who also didn't allow him to go to school, so he didn't have no schooling on top of.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to think.
It just gets to the worst part.
Yeah, he was convicted of 45 murders and 10 rapes.
And explain them, would you?
Right, like
rapes?
they don't have much information, but I guess some of the young girls he raped were post-mortem.
Yeah. They were already corpses, you know.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's sick.
Yeah, what is that? Necrophilia?
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks. If I'm gonna do
Yeah,
necrophilia, I'm gonna be a vampire.
and he was sentenced to death. He's
Does it say how he
executed.
died? Was it lethal
Yeah, he
injection
said,
or the
it said
chair?
he was. It just says he was executed in 2005.
Mm.
I'm trying to see if the other die.
Hello, most of my favorite people. Hi, Gracias.
Hi, Gracias.
Yeah, I mean, he should have died. I mean, but sometimes I think that that's too easy. I wish they could just sit and rot.
Well, this next dude comes from Indonesia, and
Mm.
so this one's a little different. This was the one that I thought this was a little like, okay, but I don't know Indonesian culture. I don't know, like, whatever. But a bear, his name is Mohammed, but
Okay.
his nickname of the culture,
The what?
sorcerer.
Oh,
Yes.
it says a lot. There.
To meeting to Karakakobon. Uh, this guy was born in 1949, and he was a cattle breeder from Indonesia. He
Right
was
on, Luke.
right. Okay, that's cool. We know you're always busy. It's and this
Where?
is
Oh,
yeah.
no, I was thinking out loud. I'm sorry.
Uh huh.
I
This
got
one is a kind of weird. This guy decides to, when he was killing his thing, the first body was found in a sugar cane near his home. So he was putting the bodies in the sugar cane. He was literally, when I go through this, he
Yeah, I
was
probably.
he was he was killing anybody or any of his people that ask for money, ask for, women would come to him asking to get richer or to become beautiful or
Hmm.
to ask their husbands not to be or to ask their husbands to be faithful. So yeah, he was this dude was weird. Like, he had a ritual, like, let me say this. He strangled them with a cable after being buried them from the waist in the ground. A part of the ritual is what he said this was. This is what he was telling the cops, that the reason why he was doing this is a ritual of
They
being.
were live when he did this.
And then he buried his, and then once he strangled them, he put them in the sugar cane near his home with their heads out, pointing toward his home.
Oh God.
Yeah, right. He killed 42. He was convicted of
Oh,
killing 42.
any children? Did it say or?
No, but he believed this would give him extra power. And he would also drink their saliva. And I'm just going,
Oh, gross.
because he, him being a sorcerer,
Yeah,
when
and
he killed
yeah,
the, ew, I've said
yeah,
my
and Matt Bro would know about that with the ritual thing in the religions that he has studied and stuff. There's like you got to drink blood and you've got to drink like fluids from the body. No.
Yeah, he said he pretended to be a shaman who could heal any kind of disease. And if someone asked to be healed, both their possessions and their lives were taken. So he took
Well,
their possessions too.
that's just okay, dude. Screw you. No, I don't need nothing.
Right.
That's kind of, but who knows what's in the how they tick.
Yeah, apparently, and then he told cops when he was in custody that his father's ghost told him to kill 70 women and drink their saliva so that he could become a mystical healer. But yeah, so he was a sorcerer, but apparently Indonesians actually believe in that very much so.
Well, I'll tell you, Merlin didn't.
Just going, what in the hell?
Yes,
But,
I mean, some of these
but
people are
yeah, I
just
guess they
have
said
to be
a
to do
lot
what
of.
they do. I guess.
I guess a lot of this, why a lot of his mass activities went unnoticed because women were too embarrassed to tell their family and friends where they were going, so they didn't want
Mhm.
nothing to do with any of it. So they didn't. It didn't get noticed until somebody found that body in the sugar fields.
Wow,
He had 3 wives, all sisters.
keeping the family.
Yeah, I know, right? It's what I was thinking. But one of his wives, too many, was she was killed with him.
Oh,
Yeah, there was literally it says here a 363 page charge against him.
oh my.
Right. So you know he was doing some shit.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he was trying to get, but he was found guilty on April 27th 1998 by a 3 judge panel in where he is. Him and that wife were him and that the first wife I'm assuming um were sentenced to death on July 10th 2008 by our firing squad. So literally him and his wife were against whatever they were against, and people however many were a firing squad and shot them
Hmm.
until they died.
I don't. I wouldn't want that guillotine thing. I
Yeah.
mean, that'd be quick, but I'm sorry, your little brain's still looking around. Oh, what the fuck?
Well, it'd be too, because if you keep getting shot, you're gonna feel every last
That's
shot
right, right.
until
Until you're going to shock, and then by that
yeah.
time you're pretty much bled out. No, or
Yeah,
electric chair. I wouldn't want to go that way either.
yeah, no kidding. Like it'd just be like water. You just no.
Mm-mm.
No, he
You say he
wasn't
was
Indian.
Indian?
Actually, he was
Indonesian.
Indonesian. Yeah. Um, it's kind of messed up. I did say that he was born January 10th, and he was
Oh,
put to
Laura.
death. And he was put to death on July 10th.
Mm.
Now, he was 57 when they put him to death when they put
Yeah. Well, his damn ass deserved it.
like a gypsy. Very, very well said, Greg. Like a gypsy, very much so.
Yeah. Miss your face. I'm sorry.
I know, right? Hey, Lori. Oh, now we have the next one is a Russian dude.
Oh, yay.
I know, right?
Temper.
Well,
Tempers.
some of the Russians can be the most vile, most uh think we gotta think of Adolf Hitler. Like,
Sadistic.
yeah, it's nuts. But Vasily Komarov is I don't know how to pronounce. I know
Well,
I
quiet.
butchered his name, but whatever. It's Vasili. And he was born. They don't know when he was born. They only know that he was born in early of 1871. And he was born in the ancient Russian Empire.
Really?
Yep. And he was plagued with addictions such as alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Tana. Hi, sweetie.
He
Bugs.
was, hey Tana, yeah, he liked vodka, but of course it's Russia. It's vodka is a big thing there.
Oh, God, I'd fit right in there, right?
It's all right, Tana. We get it. Thank you for stopping by, hon.
Big hugs.
Yeah, this dude went on. There is so like he married and enlisted in the war in 1904, which pitted the Russians against the Japanese.
Wow.
Yeah. That's where it started. He started stealing from the military.
No. Mm.
Um, yeah, and of course, his first wife died of him from his anger. Apparently, he doesn't say anything else, whatever. So I don't know if he never got charged for killing his wife. What I'm assuming,
Mm.
that's what I'm getting from that.
Yeah.
And then he ended up moving away and married a Polish woman and had two children. Who also had his alcohol abuse and was later, yeah, then this
I'd
dude,
have to be drunk to do what some of them do.
right. um yeah, he changed his name to he changed a few letters in his name to do some of the stuff. He ended up moving to Moscow and then changing his name because obviously he did what he did with the military, so the military wouldn't find him,
Right.
and became a carriage driver and horse salesman. But that's
Buy this horse and buggy, and I'll kill you for it.
yeah, it's funny because you just said that. That's what he started. That's how he ended up doing, is find the his customers who wanted to buy horses. Is that's the
Uh-huh.
guys. That's the men he killed.
Oh, jeez. This is a bonus.
Yeah,
Nope.
he would get them to drink vodka with him, and then he would either bludgeon them with a hammer or knives. Those
Oh,
were
God.
things he would use.
I, ay, ay, ay. Who?
Yeah,
Mengele,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yep. He placed bodies in bags, and some were buried on his property, and others were thrown in the Moscow River. And the bodies that were thrown in the Moscow River, they never found. I think if I'm correct, the Moscow River is actually a running river.
Mm-hmm.
So those bodies would have just gotten whatever to wherever that it goes
Sure,
to,
yeah, they would um
washed
what do
away
you call it?
basically.
Yeah,
Get bright Nate go vodka is a killer. Absolutely.
white cake vodka is pretty good with strawberry syrup and milk. The milk counteracts is good. Hey Ryan, how are you?
He was known as the Moscow Wolf, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, because apparently the corpse of these people, of the guys that he would kill, turned up on Thursdays or Saturdays, or the bodies would show up day after the horses were taken by him to the market on Wednesday mornings.
Rain, give Boomy some candy when he gets home. He's being a good boy and being quiet.
I won't. No, I won't say a word. I already know he's already getting some anyway. So
What? Well,
I
I said candy, honey.
out.
Well,
So
okay, but oh, smash that thumbs up. Yes,
uh,
Mike. Time to do some sketchy shit.
yes, you should.
Okay.
Yes, you should. But yeah, his wife Sophie discovered her husband's murders from the denouncing him to the law. Apparently, she knew she was accomplished.
Accomplice.
Yeah, to his murders. Um, even he even had neighbors even covering for him because one of the neighbors caught one of his last victims in a hay barrel or a haystack as the cops were coming
Wow.
up. All right, I'm like, what the fuck did
I
he
know
do
somebody who'd fit right in.
to him? Right. Hey, Ryan. Doodah, doodah.
Yes, you're right. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I'm going to be a good girl because I was bad all afternoon.
I needed to lighten up. My mood was in a bad. I was in bad,
Did you, well, all you had to do is go over
and
there,
I'm
and you
home
could have just.
alone.
I mean, I was out of breath. I couldn't breathe. But that's a good thing. We don't need that.
Right, my internet sucks. Maria's
I am not
grounded.
grounded. Haji said I was not grounded. He said I was grounded.
Yeah, no, she can't. No, she's not grounded. No, no. Oh, no. Now,
Anyway,
next one is the one I was telling you about, the AKA Candyman. That's actually from Fort Wayne, Indiana, where I'm from, or where I am right now. It's not where I'm from, but it is where I am at the.
must have fell in the Baylor.
Huh?
Who fell in the Baylor? I didn't fall in the what?
Right. It was actually the thing. They didn't have Baylor's then because he was like
Oh,
literally killing in the 1900s, like really early 1900s.
he was raked to death.
Yeah, he also was killed by a firing squad in 1923. Like that's how early it
They were
was.
big on that, weren't they?
Yeah, he's 1923. You got to think that was still.
Yeah. My grandmother was alive then.
And then you got Dean Corell, aka Candyman.
Oh, yay.
He was born in 1939 in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where I am right now. That's
Right?
why I found this one interesting. And he did his killings in between 1970 and 1973. So, like, it's a whole lot. But he did were just. He raped and killed and murdered. He raped and murdered at least 28 boys and young men in Houston, Texas.
Hmm.
So he left Fort Wayne and was living in Texas with his mom and stepdad when he was because mom and stepdad opened a candy store.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what it's called. Oh, it was called Pecan Prince. Or company it was called.
I believe
He
in
was
that.
very charismatic. I make sure you got the right one because there is a Candyman that is actually about a black man, and that's a whole nother
Yeah.
different story of Candyman.
Yeah.
This Candyman actually is a white guy. Like I said, he's from Fort Wayne, Indiana, actually from the United States. Um, he was very charismatic because he was given the name King as whatever friends and whatnot to be nice. Um, it was kind of weird how he ended up getting a hold of a boy. I'm trying to think of where he is. Brooks. He called it grooming. He groomed a boy called named Brooks, and he got Brooks to do luring boys to him. Hey, you pick up boys for me, and I will give you money. I will give you whatever if you do this.
Yeah.
Um, it obviously, and on top of um, the factory itself, attracted teenage boys, and both employees. Some of them were runaways and trouble youths, so
Mhm.
obviously it was easy to get away with that kind of people. Um, so it literally, at one point, Carell literally decided to make one of the rooms in the back of the company a room to hang out. Like he made it a pool
My sexy
room.
redhead. I get excited. I can't help it.
Actually, no, Gacy's on there. No, he was the clown. Brooks was this guy just did with boys. Like literally, it was just boys. Um,
If you ever need it, Ginger, I'm here if you need to talk, honey. So's Green. I have to
I
use
was gonna say, yeah, we've
I
been
have to
missing.
use the
Been
little
thinking
girl's
about
room. I'll
Miss
be right back.
Ginger. Yeah, I've been thinking about her a lot lately. Not being
Yeah, me
able,
too.
not seeing her. Something's up.
Yeah, I mean, it's making me go into withdrawals and stuff. I'll be right. I have to use the ladies' room, honey.
Brooks was 14 at the time, and he did it using. He would regularly sexually abuse him, bribing him with gifts and money for his silence. Um, he was always looking out for other males to rape. Um, his first victim was in 1970. Um, he stayed behind, and so his mom, he had nobody. He just was by himself by this. Um, Obviously, and then eventually, his first known victim was Jeffrey Conan, an 18-year-old student who was hitchhiking from Austin to Houston. Um, was trying to go to his girlfriend's house supposedly. Obviously, him a ride. Yeah, he lied to Brooks a lot of the time and said these kids were missing and whatnot, that he didn't kill them. But eventually, um, Carell ends up telling Brooks that he's killing these kids, and Brooks becomes a part of. Yeah, I said Net is being a bitch today. What the fuck? Hi, Cassie. Yeah, I said Net is being a bitch today. What the fuck? Hi, Cassie. Yeah, thank you, Ginger. Uh, Usually we have really good internet, and like literally now I only have like a dot of internet service. It says. Uh, I'm trying to remember where I was. I think I was saying that um, it ended when Elmer brought two of his friends. He brought a girl this time and another male. Ginger. But all things kind of led, and Elmer got um stuff went happened, and he ended up sexually abusing um the girl and the guy, of course. But eventually, somehow, Elmer ended up getting him to um untie him and whatever, and Elmer ended up killing. Actually, Elmer was the one who actually killed and ended the spree. But Elmer ended up taking all the whatever, and kind of seemed like he really enjoyed it, because he still does interviews in jail and prison, and then talks about the worst part of this case. um the cops were doing a, your kids are run away, so we can't do nothing. um the cop, I forget, I'm just losing my mind what it's called. But he one um captain of that.
I'm sorry. I'm back. I had to open the back gate for Mark.
That's a,
Okay. Oh, she's gone. She'll be back. Hi, Cassie, hon. How are you? Yeah, it's been going in and out for her. Yeah, if it keeps happening for her, she can go over and hold on. She says, "There she is." If it keeps
freaking,
happening, you can do it on mine if you need to. If
yeah,
it's bad,
internet's being a bitch, so we might
huh? Frozen. Yeah,
start over because my internet's bad.
okay. You want to go over there, or are you going to start over the StreamYard? Or
I
what are you
already
doing?
did. I keep doing it. It's just my internet just says it's not there.
Oh, yeah. It almost had a hit put out on me. Serious
To
business.
find any
Try to make it
wires, babe.
known I'm not scared of any of you. Huh? Whose fucking head am I tearing off and shitting down their throat?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. What the fuck?
I'll go to jail. I don't give a fuck. I'll go with you, Ginger. Well, I'll go to jail. Bastards.
Yeah, I know, baby. You
I
said
love you,
wires,
Ginger.
but I don't know where to find any wire for. Let me see if I can't find a wire. Just to,
What you doing? Every time I'm live, you got to have something. What you want now? A dentist stick. I knew it. Dog. This is what you want? Get it.
it is whatever. I don't know where
Who's
any
that?
wire
There's a
is.
cigarette on the floor.
She said, "Let's go."
Let's go.
That's kind of funny. I just messed with the wire box, and now I've got full. I got full. Maybe that's
Oh,
what.
good, good.
I just messed with the box. Maybe that's what it needed. Oh.
Well,
But yeah, I was saying,
You ain't no chick to mess with. I guarantee that. I don't care who you are on this
right.
earth. Okay. So I was really super thinking about
I know,
getting
right,
like
Ginger?
I got a
Oh my,
whole like china cabinet full of different kinds of liquor and whiskey and this and that and the
right,
other, and I was like, nope, get a soda.
right.
You have to be good. Ginger is my naughty naughty.
He even used a wooden torture board.
Okay, what is this guy's name?
This is the Candyman.
Okay.
This is still his
Okay.
thing. And like I said, the worst where I was starting to get up to when you picked up was
Okay.
this one father. He said, I camped out on the police department door for 8 months. A grieving father named Everett Wardrop told reporter about when his sons first went missing, according to the New York Daily Times. But all they did was say, why you down here? You know your boys are runaways. The
Wow.
police chief ended up eventually getting fired once
Mm-hmm.
all the shit came out that all these boys that he was saying runaways weren't runaways.
Right.
So he was being in the wrong tone. It just, I ain't doing it. Yeah, apparently that guy that was waiting outside of the police station when nobody did nothing, his 15-year-old son and his 13-year-old son were killed by Corell. So he lost two kids to that guy.
Okay. Now I think that guy should be allowed to go ahead and do whatever he did to his boys.
Right. Well, I would think so too. Like he said, but it wasn't illegal for a child to run away from home.
Yeah.
So the chief of the police, he was just being a dick.
Right.
That was just he was just saying that. Yeah, he would be later voted out of office election that was held in after Corell's murders. Yeah, because he didn't do nothing.
Me too. I'm sorry. She said the B word.
Right.
And
I've always been that way too, Gender. Like literally, like I was
I
climbing
know.
trees. I was in the woods. My father, like, look, my
I wear a
sperm
chain
donor
wallet for Christ's
lived
sake.
in the woods, so I was always out in the woods.
Hiking boots, leather jacket, t-shirt, jeans, chain wallet to boot, and every bitch in the school is like, ow. And it's like, come here, bitch. I got your O.
Right. I hate. Yeah, I hated.
I didn't get along with a lot of people because,
I hated females growing up.
right? Damn whiny ass fuckers. Shit. I was like,
Drama ass
dudes were a lot cooler to hang out with.
Exactly.
And they're all like, oh, you're just a hoe. You can
No,
hang
try
with a
again.
guy and
That
not
wasn't
sleep
even
with
the
him.
case.
That's why we all get along.
Right.
Waffle stompers. Oh, yeah. Hiking boots.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Proceed. The B word just left, right, willy nilly.
Yep. Yep. I was gonna say the boy ended up in the Elmer is still serving time in prison, but Brooks, the first boy that he um uh was grooming, actually died last year of COVID in prison.
He makes me tilt my head sometimes. It's like, huh? Hi, Lazarus Project.
Hey, Lazarus Project.
No, don't shut your pie hole, lady. We like your pie hole.
We like, yeah, we like what comes
Come
out
up
of your
here and
pie
say
hole.
that.
Right. I was gonna say you can say she can send her the link. She's all more than welcome to come up here.
Yeah.
Yep, 2020. The other but they both the two boys that were accomplices with him ended up in prison, and the one boy's still in prison. But like I said, the Brooks one that he started the shit, the Corell started the grooming with, died quietly and died in 2020 of COVID.
Wow.
The other guy, the Elmer dude, is all about. I wish he could see how well and tell him how well I killed him. I'm like, okay, then just
Yeah,
the things they think of.
I know. Maybe she'll come up when it's playtime.
Right.
Now, I wonder what Jeffrey Dahmer was. Was he like? I wonder what
I'll
his
have to
sign was.
I'll have to look that up. But yeah, he wasn't thing, but he was sicko. Like, but they already said that they knew when he was younger, because one of the signs of being a serial killer is killing small animals at a very young age.
Yeah, there's no.
And he started
It
off
was the
like
rescuer.
he was killing frogs, and he was killing little stuff, and then little by little he started killing cats and dogs.
I was the rescuer.
Yeah, right.
When I was growing up, I didn't kill animals. I even had a pet snake. My grandmother wouldn't let me bring him home, so I had to keep him at the pet shop.
uh,
I worked right next to it, so it was pretty cool.
he was a Gemini.
Oh, great. That's what Mark is.
That's what my mother is.
Ginger, what are you? Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's Becca in a month.
Well, see,
Ginger.
that's the one thing. Like
Me
literally,
too.
Jeffrey Dahmer was literally like one of the ones that completely like did what serial killers are known for. Like he literally was killing, dissecting little animals all the time growing up. Like he would
Yeah.
bury them under his grandma's porch
Yeah, see.
because
I caught a mouse yesterday.
she had one of those open porches underneath that you can crawl under. So
He got his leg and he was still, you know, going. And Nessie kept hearing this thump, thump, thump against the wall. And she's like, what the hell is that? She goes, I come out of my room ready to throw hands. I'm like, with the mouse? And I was like, Mark, will you go get it and take it outside? And then one time I swear to God, I had a cup of grease because I don't dump it down my drain, of course. I had it in a coffee cup.
I bet
Well, I
it
left
did.
it there a couple of days because it was behind my big sugar bin. And I
Right.
didn't realize that it was back there until I did. I moved my sugar bin, and all I seen was these beady little eyes and a nose just right in the grease, just looking up
Yeah.
at me like, help me. I'm like, Mark, do not kill this. I want you to go and dump him out and give him a chance across the street.
I don't have to worry about that because that's my hubby's first instinct. He'll get it and take it outside, but he won't kill it. He's
Yeah,
not like
well,
that.
see, I set my traps to kill because I mean, I'm in the boonies. There's a field behind me. I mean, I get ungodly amounts of them.
Well, I didn't think we get brown lucas here, like
Oh,
where
God,
I am,
that's a lot.
and I'm telling you what, like I just shower, and if my daughter would have saw that spider in the shower with her when she was showering, she would have screamed. But like it ended up underneath the shower curtain, so it drowned it. But I left it alone and left it in the tub when it was done, when the water had run out. Well, see, when we was living at the apartment, our the drain in our bathtub literally would always stay that high, if not higher, when we were
Really?
taking a shower because it was that slow. So the brown recluse actually drowned. But when I said when it come out, when it was out and I knew it was dead, I'm like, something just told me not to touch it. So I waited till hubby got home and he looked it up. He's like,
Me too.
that was a good thing. It was a brown lacrosse.
Yeah.
It came up from the basement out of
Wow.
the shower.
Yeah. Yeah. I can hook a worm all day long, but and you know what? The best part, if you got to put your animal down, the best thing a vet told me is if you really have to do it yourself and you want it to be painless, put them in the garage and start the car. Because I mean, they will gasp a little bit, but they will be more tired than anything.
Well, and that's like the carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
It's unsmelling. It's the same way. Like,
no, I messed up.
I know we're talking about that, but that reminds me of the guy that I'm getting my edit done for the thing. Because for some reason Asians have a different. Well, he burnt charcoal. He was cooking charcoal over a fire. That's how he committed suicide.
Ginger, I was doing dishes, and I was actually on Patty's panel it was probably 3 years ago, and I was on her panel, and everybody on panel just had a good old giggle because I screamed at the top of my lungs because it just stopped and sat on my foot. And I went to go move and get it off, and it just kind of clung on there, and I'm like, ah! It scared the shit right out of me.
I would have been having a cow.
Well, I love hamsters, so it wasn't too bad. It was just when he put his claws in to hold on, it startled me at first, and it's like, no, I can't have this. But yeah, I'll pick up a hamster all day.
Oh yeah. I know this is like people with me with my
rats.
Yeah, people are just all kinds, and I'm like, but you don't understand. They're not street rats. There's big difference. These are human. Yeah, they're human bred. They're not. They aren't. Yeah. Yeah, right. I would exactly, Ginger. I would have been too.
Yeah.
I'm all for. I can be around a snake all day long. But when it comes to a fucking spider, fuck it.
Yeah, that's Vanessa too. I tell you what, this is a true story, and I know I can't remember what is this Forrest Gump? No, I can't remember. It was in a movie where they let all the frogs go that were supposed to be dissected. I can't remember what it was. And the little girl standing in the middle with all these frogs. That was Vanessa. She literally opened everybody's container and let the frogs out. Got a call from the principal, come and get her, and she was.
But I think that's mean that they have allowed them to dissect frogs that were alive.
Well, they drop a cotton ball in there with.
I know, but still, we didn't get when we had our frogs when we got them.
They were dead
already dead. They were.
I know, and they were usually pinned already, and you just had to do the innards.
Yep, I couldn't do it. I did I let my partner or whatever to cut open the frog, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
snake it. Yeah, nope. I couldn't feed the snake, the little baby rabbits and the baby mice and all that stuff. I let the pet shop owner do that. I had to walk away, but I did walk around with him wrapped around me and stuff. He was a boa constrictor, and I just couldn't feed him the animals. I mean, if they were dead, maybe, but. Oh, they had to have live prey.
It was E.T. Greg said it was E.T.
It was E.T. Oh yeah, Ginger's right too.
Ginger says it too.
Thanks, Greg. Hurry up and get back. I'm still subscribed to your channel.
Yeah, me too. I'm waiting for more videos. I like his videos.
I know his explorations were cool. I think the community would love the shit out of Greg.
I think
so Rebecca and Luke.
Well, look, because I've been talking to him. It's funny because Sean got a hold of me. He's like, "Hey, I noticed you're friends with. What about Greg?" And I told him, I'm like, "Dude, he's no drama, none.
He is awesome."
None. He's like, cool. That's all I needed to know. And I'm like, "No, Greg's good people."
Right? Yeah, Greg's awesome. No, he's not here, honey. He can't be in chat, but he can talk with her.
Yeah, he can see
Technical
what
difficulties.
he can see what thing, but he can't talk and chat because of his damn phone.
Yeah,
But he's messaging me on top of, so I'm.
right. Because we got robbed when they closed down house party. It's like what?
That sucked so much. Like we lost
I
way a lot of
know. We used to
money.
lock our door and stay out. Everybody.
Nope, you're good, Ginger.
No, you weren't. Yeah. You might be having issues, honey, but not that.
Yeah, Grassy ass. Some snakes won't eat anything that's dead. They want it alive.
Right, right.
But there is snakes like I'm telling you, one of the rats that we do have that we talk about Coco all the time. She's a rescue because my daughter's boyfriend's baby daddy. Um, their snake wouldn't eat her.
Wow.
So in my she
So do
was
I.
like she's too friendly anyway, and she's way too friendly to been a feeder.
It's like I could watch a human get, tortured, murdered, killed all day long on TV. But you
Same.
put an animal squealing and I'm unglued. Like, okay, they won't even let you see the freaking the alligator hunters shoot the alligator. Okay, all you see is the splash of the water and then the alligator's dead.
Well, it depends on the show, though. Depends on the show.
On hog hunters, they will literally show the dogs tearing apart pigs. Yes, I know they're wild hogs and they tear shit up, but come on.
It's
You
kind
don't
of
need, if you're gonna get rid of them, shoot them in the head, be done with it. Don't let the dogs literally tear them apart alive.
well, and that's what they do. It is because it's regulation, and
No, I
like
know.
I know it is in Florida, and I know in some other areas, it's regulation. If a gator gets outside of like
Right.
20 some, I forget how long, but it depends because if they get that big, then they become a nuisance and they're too much, so
Yeah, yeah,
they have to have one of their professionals
yeah.
and go
Get a
out and shoot
controlled
it in
hunt,
the head.
right?
Yeah, they don't do it. They shoot the poor thing. They don't like make it suffer. They shoot it in the head with a pistol and
Right.
kill
Yeah.
it.
But this hog hunting show, it's on in the middle of the night, and they literally let these basset hounds just tear these pigs limb from limb, babies and all. And it's
Well,
like, no, and these
but
pigs
they're
are
but they're
screaming at the
yeah
top of their lungs.
yeah
I'm
but
like, that's it. I'm
yeah
changing. I can't do it.
yeah
And
because
at
hey
Christmas,
Tony,
the freaking damn commercial of the damn
hey
Humane Society
Mariah.
with the dogs in the cold and shaking, and I have to turn it off. I turn it off every time. I
Or
can't do
yeah,
it.
when or these
Stick a
homeless
human out there. I'll watch it.
or when people leave dogs out in the middle of somewhere, and I could tell you that though, because like my mom and my brother my
Hi,
mom used to
Tony.
be a mail person, so she delivered mail. And one of their trips, I guess she had my other brother with her, and they were hearing puppies. Somebody decided to put a bunch of baby baby puppies in a bag and toss them. Well, my brother opened the bag and found, but he called him lucky because out of all, and he was in the bottom of all of his brothers and sisters, and he was the only one alive.
We had a friend that used to fight pit bulls. I don't get into that either.
Yeah, that's not even
He
right to do
got
that,
in trouble. He went to jail, actually, and I'm glad he did.
right?
For his one dog lost, he set it in a damn can and lit the fucker on fire. That dude was never allowed to step foot on our property again.
Hell no.
I
I
hated that guy. I wanted to sit him in a can and set his ass on fire.
I hear you though, because there's people out there who promote the fighting of pit bulls, and that is so inhumane to allow dogs to do that to each other, like
Right. Yeah.
but instantly, but that's the reason why they get a bad rep, and
I
people's
cannot
like,
stand an animal in pain.
yeah, no, that's a no. I'm the same way. I'm like, I when my the only cat that was mine that I did have before I had Felix. My neighbors down in my other apartment where I lived, they kept leaving their damn cat out, and she wanted to be in, and they kept leaving her outside with no food and nothing. So when hubby came home one night, he brought the cat upstairs.
Aw, you're a
So
good man.
so I ended up with Felix, which I loved. Felix was a good kitty,
Yeah,
but Felix was also a mouser and got a hold of a mouse that apparently had gotten poisoned because
that's what happened to my Ziggy, my dog. I could smell dead mouse on his breath. Next day, I found him face first in the pond going
he
after
didn't. But
water.
he
Was
didn't
poisoned.
do. He didn't have the. She didn't do the symptoms as our other cat that did that. Like for like 4 or 5 days, he went through. He lost his bowel syndrome. He lost, but she didn't. She literally. You can tell she was my cat because I woke up the next morning and she was sitting next to me, laying in a ball next to my chair and already dead.
There was
I was like, please get her. I'm like, oh my God. I was like,
there was our dog. I had a Brindle Pit and Sharpei. He was a big dog. He was on a long chain. He was humongous. He had a kitten up the tree out here on the side. And I was like, Mark, please go help that kitten. And he got it and he put it across the street. And he goes, now don't feed that cat. Well, I'm sitting here with the windows open before we put the air in here. And I'm like, I hear it. It's hungry. What do? Can of tuna. Here we come. Fed that cat. So it hung around. He's like, I told you not to feed the cat.
I
And,
know, right?
he stayed around. He stayed around. Well, he wouldn't let you touch him. He wouldn't let you touch him. Well, I decided to go in town to get a turkey for Thanksgiving. And it's about 15, 17 miles. Well, I went in, got the turkey, came back, and I got out of the car and I heard this meow, 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 and I'm going, hell. And I'm listening and I pop my hood. This cat is beside the battery. He rode all the way to Washington and back. I grabbed a hold of him by a scuff of the neck, and after that, he let me touch him. And he started coming in on the porch only. Yeah, I have neighbors. I have a neighbor that I think got a hold of this one. His name was Kitty Wampus, and he never came back. And I know who did it, and I want to punch him. He's
well, and the thing is, like what he said, do kitty. Obviously, Felix was my cat, but his cat Gilbert, when we lived on Stowfleet, it happened the same way. The landlord of the house beside us, because where we were there was literally just a walk path. Well, she decided to raid the house with mouse stuff and whatever. So all the mice and everything that the house had came our way. So the poison mice came our way, and our Gilbert got a hold of it and got a poison mouse. And of course,
is it done, Chincher? Did you do it already, or do you got to do it yet?
Looks like she's working on it. Are you working on it? It looks like you're working on it. She said she said she's working on stuff like that because it goes with her husband's stuff that's on the wall.
Yeah, I got one that's got Rain's logo and then my logo. And then she's got she's going to get one that's really, really cool. I love it. You could show, do you still have a picture of it?
I need to find it.
Okay.
Because I have this edit that I did with him. I did multiple times, and I used multiple apps to do it because it just to put different things in. But the guy that I was just talking to you all about, his name is Jung Hun, that I told you committed suicide. Mm-hmm. This is the edit that I'm getting done in it for Diamond Beat. Then this is what I'm getting done. I have his name in, and when he was also in Aries. But I'm getting
that's her Achilles heel.
Something, yeah. Like well, and I put it this way: like when people tell me, because December is hard for me now. I mean, it's just not just two. I have 3 dates right in a row.
Yes,
That
you do.
is hurts, like even talking about it, because if it was just one thing, but this guy was literally died literally hours before my grandson died. And
Yep.
then we have our Ruthie, who passed away a day before his anniversary of his death. So now literally it's
I know you hear her.
17, 18, and 19th that I have of my 3 days in December.
Don't spill me dots. I
Hey,
know. You
Jackson.
hear her.
Well, because he hears me.
Yep.
Jackson.
Who's that?
I know he's just like, Jackson, Luna.
What was that, Jackson?
Yeah, look at he's. Hey, Jackson. Hi, buddy. I know you hear the kitty, don't you?
What's that, baby? She's going to get the kitty. Kitty. No, you don't need to get up there and look.
She says, he says, but come on. Jackson. Jackson. You look so good with your haircut.
Yeah, that your rain. He knows her voice anywhere.
She's sitting on her lap, even when I'm on panel and there's a bunch of people. He's like,
Mm-hmm. Good boy.
you don't know Jackson. He wouldn't know what to do if I showed up at the door.
Oh man, he'd be like, "What's going on? She's out of the TV." Yeah, if you guys come down here, we're definitely going to freaking Missouri State Penitentiary. Oh man.
I know, right?
As long as the boys don't freak us out and try and do weird stuff and freak us out. Because I can see them too doing it.
Yeah, right, me too. Right, me too.
Do you think you're the boss?
Hi, Jackson. I don't know. So you guys will have to let me know how you like that. And then I'll just keep going with the astro signs when it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'll just keep up with doing the different serial killers from each sign.
Get into there. I think next week, I think it's time for a contact.
Oh, yeah. We've been talking about that for a minute.
Yeah, I want Ginger up here, though. I want Ginger up there with us.
I know, right? I've been thinking that, too. I'm just kind of...
Yeah, well.
I mean, he can't say not because the two similar cats, Luna and Bella, are his cats. And Wisteria is my daughter's cat.
And they don't sit there and drool over your rats? No?
Luna used
they
to like
grow up together. I mean, like
Luna used to like try to get to them, but other than that, the other cats don't want nothing to do with them.
This dog's obsessed with Nessie's hamster that passed away, and if he knew the other hamster was up there, which I think he does a little bit, but he just literally sit there and stare at that cage for hours.
No, like, what are you doing?
Yes, and then when I used to put Venus in the ball. That poor thing probably was dizzy, seasick, whatever, man. Because he would just chase that ball and she'd be going like this. It's like, stop. Yes, I'm talking about you. You.
Oh no, I'm just now getting a message at 9:14 at night asking, hey, does still 10 a.m. work tomorrow after what I just told you? Really? I found a place that I thought I was going to, but the homeowner still lives there.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The homeowner.
Are they gonna get out?
After the house is sold, I'm assuming.
Oh, for Pete's Mary.
So it's like.
Oh. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work, lady or
No, Dad.
mister. Oh, I don't even know what to do for supper.
I bet.
Why on God's green earth are you loading that up? What's today, Thursday?
Uh-huh.
Why are you loading that up? I guess you're going to work tomorrow. I can pester you tomorrow. Part of the day. Well, at least you worked out, honey. I couldn't get off my damn ass and do it. Well, I can't right now, actually, because of
Right.
the incision and opening in my stomach. I'm not allowed to do that. But
I'm usually not too bad, but I haven't had no energy. And
yeah, well,
even
I
with the
can
iron
Pilates
pills
and
that
it
I've been
like
taking,
works.
I don't have no
A
energy.
couple of weeks of Pilates, and man, oh man, I mean, it just freaking gets me, and it's just like it works hard, works good for me. But every time I started it, something happened. I had surgery, and it's
Something
like,
else
what
came
the
up,
hell? Does the universe want me plump? I don't think so. I'm gonna go
right?
back on the egg sandwich diet when I got all my teeth out. I couldn't eat. I could eat egg sandwiches for 6 months. That's it. I lost 40 pounds and drank coffee all day because it felt good on my gums. So
Right.
I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, diabetic, heart attack, or whatever. Who cares as long as I'm a little skinnier. Mark's always like, you are not 18 years old or 28 anymore. I don't care. I don't have to die
No,
of
right,
fat.
right.
What?
Tell me something. So tell us something we already don't know.
I know. And yes, I know my metabolism slows down, but I'm a lively person. You know, I'm high strung kind of. So I don't want to die sitting in a chair. I want to die like,
Right.
a heart attack dragging the hose around trying to water the garden or something. In my sleep is really how I want to go, but
Right.
I don't want to know when I'm going. I don't want to know that. I don't want to say, oh man, oh man. No, I do not want a countdown. That's not even going to happen.
Apparently, I need to do a survey, see if the rest of them, if they still want me to
Yes.
keep doing,
Survey says.
are just going to keep doing them. If they don't like them, whatever. But they turn in, I guess.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I would do a little video, personal video that, um, you know, leave a comment on your yes or no. You know what I mean? See what you get. Count them up. Whoop, there it is. I'm trying to think of what to do for supper. I do got some hamburger left.
Yeah, there's just so much like different stuff.
What are you having for supper?
Pizza.
You suck. I don't like you. And you know what? We have one pizza place that delivers out here in the boonies because Pizza Hut don't, Casey's don't, and neither does Domino's. None of them deliver out here. It's too
Well,
far.
it is really weird. Some places we're like that. We have, um, uh, well, the place where we was. Some depends on where you're at. Some places won't. But we're even from where we've been with this same pizza that delivers because we don't even have Pizza Huts around here that are walk-in anymore to sit down and actually enjoy your food anymore, which sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Well,
I loved eating the buffet, going to for the buffet and eating the pizza and having
oh,
the
me
salad on top.
too. Yeah. And it's like when I worked at Casey's, I used to like take the bacon and just pile it on the pizza because I'm like triple cheese and bacon. That's my thing. But we've got one place that delivers out here, and that's Saucy's. And man, they taste like crap, and they're like $22 for a pizza. It's like what? I should open. This would be perfect. I should open a pizza place out here in the country that delivers to the country folk, like us, and call it Ria's Pizzeria. Because
Nice,
Ria is my nickname. Call it Ria's Pizzeria.
nice,
But, who wants that headache at this age? I
right?
pretty much just want to hang out and giggle. I don't know. Second childhood, something. but I don't want to be cooking in a pizza place all my till I die. I prefer the chute not open. Huh?
I know. I'm kind of lost what grassy ass is
That way,
talking
at least. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, to have some fun. Like if the parachute ain't gonna open,
about. Yeah.
you're gonna fall. You're gonna have fun while I'll be right before. No, oh, I don't really eat there too much anyway. I do the Domino thing, thin and crispy, triple cheese and bacon.
I used to do. We when I was the other apartments I had lived. I had Domino's was, but for us here, the cheap ass pizzas are is Little Caesars.
Yeah, yeah, we have those
We
too.
literally have one around the corner. Like literally, I could walk my
I
big
tell you
butt
what,
go down there and
I left Pennsylvania when I was 21. I am 52 now. I haven't had what they have in Pennsylvania, in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, since then. And I tell you what, I tried like hell to get this one lady to bring me some that was
but you
coming up here to Jefferson
because
Barracks.
you can't find pizzas sometimes like that.
It's called a stromboli,
Yeah,
a
see,
steak stromboli.
oh wow.
Oh my God. And I used to go to the races. It was a dirt track every Saturday. And they had these steak sandwiches and sauce.
He says
I would
he
eat 4 and 5 of them every Saturday so I would get my
yes,
fill for the week.
look, he's asking to take it south. Whatever. That's what you want to do it. We know we get off subject.
Yeah, okay, what up? Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's bring
What
it.
you
What do
talking
you
about?
what do you want to? I mean, it could be anything.
The YMCA has really good food.
I had to think about that for a minute. That's pretty bad.
I've been gold. It's time to go freaking dark side. Oh yeah. Where is Josh when you need him? Smack
Right.
him dirty.
Yeah, I was gonna say Josh or G. Well, G's probably driving, so
Yeah, they're still driving. Yeah, they got like 6 out. You know, they're probably down to about 4 or 5 hours now. Gracie asks, you have Boomy. You've been good. You have permission from Grassy ass. Go with it. Run.
And Grassy asked the pineapple is a little bitey for me, but it tastes really the flavoring I really like. It bites my mouth, but like it's really good with chicken. I had barbecue chicken and I had the jelly and was eating it with my barbecue chicken last night and I loved it. The flavoring that his wife's those jams are really good.
Really? I still don't know what I want to eat with that bird. Wasn't sure where you were, so I had to check in. She's with her sister. Where do you think she's at?
Right.
She's where my brain's going.
Right, Grassy, right.
Wait a minute, though. Grassy. Poor ladies. Well, they didn't have a song about what's between our legs. I couldn't help it. I had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, you have to get it off your chest. It was on your chest, apparently.
Well, left, right, willy nilly. Okay, I'm expecting any moment now. Peanut gallery, there it is. What brain? Where? No brain here at job. Well, you've only got.
Yeah, I just started. I just ordered.
Oh, you be quiet. I don't want to know.
I just ordered our food. But yeah, you said you missed thing and you haven't talked to me about it. I'm like, I see how she is. She says she misses me, but she's not talking to me. Damn it.
Well, I've got my brain thinking on supper. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
I know.
I'm sick of pork steak. I'm sick of pork chops. I got like tons of pork in my deep freeze. But I mean,
Gotcha.
maybe I'll just make some SpaghettiOs and say fuck it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go simple.
Maybe I could just tell Bart he's got to go to the YMCA. Screw it, I won't eat.
Go to the bar and get some food.
Just watching and laughing. Oh.
Yeah, that sucks.
Sorry,
When the line is running crappy, that sucks.
Well, at least you only got a couple hours left.
Right.
Boxed lunch at the Y. With a splash of Floral Island.
That's simple. A box lunch at the Y. That's simple. Oh my god, babe.
No, my stomach hurts already. I don't need it to go there again. Oh, that is simple. It is simple. Mark.
Let's say mom and daddy are home by themselves tonight, so.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you know what? Well, we had company and we didn't even get to go to bed.
No cheese.
Molten beef ramen.
Is that what you're eating, Dressy ass?
I'm not going there. Nope. Not going there. Behave. Be good. Put yourself in the corner and spank yourself.
You can't go in the corner. You can't leave me.
I'm not going to leave you, dear. But I sure as hell probably need a spanking before it's all said and done.
He said that's always tasty. Okay, then.
I guess you could just... No, you can't. Slurp it. No. Josh, see what you started?
That's what Boomy wanted. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Damn people are on fireworks. You know this weekend.
Oh yeah, Jackson don't like them at all. And you know what's cool though? Neighbor Tom he spends like $200-300 and brings them all up here for 4th of July. Yep, cause you want what? What? Oh, hey, TMI. It's in the middle of conversation. You want? He wants. Yes.
He says,
"Call him Daddy." No, I don't know. It's it just flows out of my mouth like.
Right. Flows out of your mouth like shit.
Oh my God! You should have. Oh, the comments on AAP. I was like, exclamation point.
Yeah, clam chowder's nasty.
Exclamation point. Gamble. Becca's boobs. So I was just all over the place. Oh yeah. Exclamation point. Instead of slots, I put sluts.
Too bad Ginger thing went to Cinder. He should come up.
What did I just read? I don't know. What did you read? Nah, it can be good, but don't know much about what you was talking on, so I be quiet. You guys are home alone. Put 2 and 2 together, Lala. Get out there on the street corner, honey. Start. Here you go. Oh, boobs. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I don't know. One day at McDonald's, I saw a kid, and he was hell-bent on not eating his fries. He threw them on the floor, and his dad spanked him. So I got up, walked over, and threw my fries on the floor.
And then he started laughing.
Right on. I could so picture her doing that too.
I know,
That
right?
guy would be like, well then. Yeah, motorboating. Where you was there? Where? Oh, at Josh's or oh yeah, AP's. Oh God, it was Josh's fault. Smacking dirty things behind us in the background. You are not an asshole. You are gold.
He always be doing shit like that.
Yes. He would say, "Oh God," he had me going. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that and probably just pee my pants because I was laughing so damn hard. Who's that? And why? Who's here? Who are you? Pizza delivery? No. Go away. Don't text me, husband, and tell me who's here. Unless they've got food, they're not welcome. Yes, I'm home. Yes, y'all home, yeah. Oh, it's Kim. Oh, wow. No, I don't want to pray. I love you, but I don't want to pray today. Unless you're going to be letting me pray for some takeout. Yes, I see. Do you see we're home? You're in the driveway. I'm not answering. Oh. Oh, I got you. I got you, baby. Yeah. Right, Ginger? I know. And I had no shame today, too. I was just, oh, God, I let it all flow out. Everybody's like, people were going, and I'm like, well, no filter. Sometimes.
Sometimes you just don't realize
No.
how bad we really are.
Take it off. Woo, woo. Why not?
You say that because I'm thinking about that too. Is
take it off your clothes?
Do you know what people talking about the brawl and doing that to different groups?
Oh, yeah. My bra landed up on a biker's ceiling one time, in the bar.
There was one of my K-pop groups, and they were just on it was just here in the U.S. for their tour.
Sweetie, next Thursday's my channel. We're going over to my channel next Thursday, and we're going to try and contact our other sister. I know. It was just great. I loved everything. We were live for 4 hours. Oh, God.
I know, right?
Laughing the whole time. My stomach hurt. I was like, that's what I said. I am not coming on your channel when I have my surgery.
Right.
Let them
I told you most of the 9 times out of 10, mine are always free.
Yes. And
and I don't care.
I was one of those girls at the concerts. My last concert,
ZZ Top got an eyeful. But it was one of the ones he realized one thing that somebody threw it up there at Minuk, and he was going to catch it and realize what it was, and he was like, I could just not. That's disgusting.
Well, no, I didn't throw my bra up. I just kind of flashed them, and they stuck the spotlight, and I'm like, yeah,
right,
man. Because I was tripping acid, so it was kind of like I was here, then I went, and I was like, now what?
Oh shit!
God. Mine aren't. I got to wear a bra because my shirt's a little thin and it's a little cold on this porch.
Yeah, free to me and my hubby. He's the only one that has.
The only woman that has what?
No, she said mine are free, and I said, yeah, mine are free, but they're free to booby too. So
yeah. But remember, apparently I'm the other wife, so they're free to me. Touche.
I could make a comment to that, but I'll keep quiet.
Oh my. Bring it, baby.
No, that's kind of a little personal. So I'll just
okay. That's in the 3 trio chat. Oh Lord, help me. It's going to be taking some medicine tonight. I see it already.
Because you'll be spazzing if you won't sleep.
Oh God, I'll be like, no, I'll have weird things going through my brain, and I don't know. Maybe I ought to go hang in the woods with a Bigfoot. Can I see your Willie? No one's ever seen your Willie. No one's ever described Bigfoot's Willie. I want to be the first. Fair enough. There, she'll pray with you, Mark. Oh God. No, I'm nothing against praying, but when it's jammed down my throat, I can't handle it. God did not cut your grass. My husband cut your grass. God did not fix your well leak. My husband did. So quit thanking him and thank him. That kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Where's my shirt? I don't know where my shirt is. Cock smoke. I gotta find that. I'll find it by next Thursday. No, I can't wear it there. But maybe middle of the week live or some kind of playtime, I'll have to wear my equalizer shirt that rises and falls with lights when you talk.
I think we still need to do. We just been behind, but we need to do at least once a week, even with you. At least can do is doing diamond dots.
Yes, because Luke likes to come in there at night and just sit back and watch. He said it helps him unwind. It relaxes him.
Who?
Luke. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not even free to hubby.
Ginger,
but you're my sexy redhead. They're free to me.
But I get it in your situation, though, Ginger. Like, yeah.
All kinds of shit can go sideways, upside down, reverse.
Yeah, right. We can use our boobs as bargaining.
Why do redneck cowgirls not? Why do redneck girls not do the reverse cowgirl? They never turn their back on family. I'm just saying, as you know, I heard it.
Oh, Lord.
There was one that was last night, and I said, oh, I am telling Rain this one. And I can't remember it now, damn it.
Of course, it's one of those like, oh, shit, damn it. Can't know what it is. Don't know what it is.
I got up some bargaining. We don't play a tune in Tokyo till my lawn is mowed. Both lawns? The outside and the inside lawn.
Oh, Greg told me I need to send him your link for thing to find you.
Yeah.
You could be able to find her. She's still Maria Tobin Hillcat.
Haunted Hellcat.
Haunted Hillcat, yeah.
Yeah. Here I am. Just a little more sassier, Greg. You know, it happens with age. I'm still working on my diamond dots. There's no way I could be working on diamond dots right now. Because...
Right, Ginger? Right.
No, because my mind's going 110. I'm buzzing in all different kinds of places, so I can't work on shit. You know, it's like, no sleep. Like, silly. Gonna be silly. Nope. He gets the tunnel of love after weed eating.
Oh my God. See, them two.
God, Ginger, me, you, Rain, and Hodges need to be on a panel together with AAP in the damn
and in chat, yeah.
And Nate and Ryan and oh Lord and Boomy and oh Lord and Grassy Ass. Yeah, oh my God, that would just be okay. This is YouTube. Settle down over here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't use no wax. No
wax.
No.
That causes ingrown hairs, itchy little stubbles. You really want to scratch your face?
Yeah, no.
You're gonna need a broom through the cobweb. Nah, you're full of it.
Yeah,
you're a well-kept woman. I guarantee you that's clean as a whistle.
Right. You're missing
Nate, you're missing grass cutting inside and out. clean whistling Dixie pussy. Um,
Yeah.
God, oh my God, Mark's gonna be so mad at me.
He can't be at Hill though. Yeah, he means he can't be at work.
Yeah, I
Obviously.
know. Just all kinds of weird stuff, just joking around. It happens.
Yep.
You
Sure
get
does.
girls together, they're like little dude punched him right in the eye. Do it again. Did you ever
Then
watch that Oak Island?
I love
It's
Oak
on right now.
Island.
I like
I
I
can't.
want to see what they
I
find.
can't. I don't have the I don't have channels to
Well,
watch it.
see,
I mean,
I don't have satellite or cable or nothing. I
what are you
got the
watching?
I got that free box, and you gotta scan it and you gotta hook it to an outside antenna, and you get free TV. I get Counting Cars. He sleeps in a coffin. You get. I got
Oh
uh,
God,
uh, uh,
Ginger. What?
American
Really? You gonna
Restoration.
really, Ginger? You're gonna bring that back up again? Really?
What?
Butt plugs again?
Oh, we did not.
Not to
Lies,
not.
lies.
Now we haven't talked about no butt plugs in this conversation. Not tonight.
Never. She has not took a hit at all.
Nope. I should not have not.
No.
Nope. Exit only. Right, Nate?
But God knows, everybody knows we are all polite and we are decent people. We just like to joke around.
Exactly.
Right. You're happily married. I'm happily married. Ginger's happily married. I don't know. I'm pretty sure because she's talking about grass cutting. So she's happily married. Ghost Tracers is married. Princess Life, is Mariah married?
She has kids, but I'm not sure. See, that's one thing I did say though. And Gracias is happily married. It
What?
is
Oh yeah, I know they haven't found shit.
we have a lot of couples in our part of the community versus
Yeah,
the other thing too. I've noticed too, and you can't say that about any of them.
yeah. They ain't gonna find. I don't know if they're gonna find nothing or not. But I like to know, where they keep coming up with all this money to keep going and going and going and going. I don't know.
Because
I'm guessing you're single. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure there's one of them guys out there are. We are all happily perverted.
and that was Maria. I didn't put my 2 cents in because I know better.
Okay. You're my sexy redhead. Can we live with that?
Yeah, we are happily perverted. Exactly, Nate. Exactly.
Yes. But I do. I love my hubby. He's cool. He's a sweetie. He spoils me, treats me good. That's what counts. And I'm allowed to talk to Rain anytime, day or night. So that's a plus.
Well, you're not talking to
Like,
obsessive. Yeah, we gotta talk. We when thing I gotta talk to you about behind because hubby has the necrophonic app, and you should have heard what it was saying last night here versus with him being at the infirmity. It was still giving answers back and forth and answering G, but
yeah.
it brought up your name and somebody else's name.
Wait, what?
Hold on,
Fuck it.
hold on
What
one
is he
minute.
talking about? Fuck it.
Hold on, my food's here.
Oh, are you talking about work? I love my hubby, but I'm not a clingy person, and he is an alcoholic. I'm sorry. I love my hubby. I'm not as clingy as he'd like me to be. I need to work on that. I need to be a little clingier. I'm a loner. I'm always just hanging out by myself. And the dog. I don't either, but sometimes it's good. And when we have our house to ourselves, that's a rare occasion. Because damn, our kids done left the nest, came back, left the nest, and came back again. 2 of them. But yeah, I like my space too.
Meow.
Like, yeah, if you catch me anywhere, like we go down to a friend of ours we used to go down to, and he has 100 acres, you'll find me in my rubber boots, my pink rubber boots, in the creek or in the woods. And the last time I did I tripped acid down there, I was literally in the woods trying to find squirrels to talk to.
Got some squirrels, man. I know, that we need to do that thing, the Cheech and Chong and some of the shit.
Oh, right.
Those guys are hilarious.
Yeah, I want to see AAP roll up one of them papers full of shit on his channel from the album. You fit a whole damn quarter or an ounce in there, or what was it? Or yeah, an ounce or a quarter pound. I don't know what it was.
Oh my god.
Do what?
Yeah, his comment. I'm just. Oh my god.
Oh. That was who said that first? Ginger M did, didn't she? Was the first person to say that's what it was.
Yeah, Ginger says she says she loves her hubby, and I'm always clingy. I can be. My hubby deals with it. He knows I'm that way sometimes.
Yeah.
And my
I miss
anxiety.
Ashley.
Huh?
I miss Ashley.
I miss Ashley too, because her other half is a jerk and
fucking punk needs his ass fucking blanket party straight away. Oh, look at all that food on TV. I have an air fryer, but it sucks. Exactly. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't cook that stuff like that. They lie.
Hey, put the link. Oh, I was gonna say I can put the link.
Put what? I got my phone. What?
Do you want the? Where's the link? I'll put the link. Do you want to put the link in chat? I guess I could do that.
You can do that. I'm reading to it, honey. Okay, baby girl, don't get me started with that mess. I know.
Yeah, she was already said she went on a rampage and was yelling at him today.
Oh.
She was yelling at Ashley's other half today.
Well, Mark was sitting over here bitching about it last night. Whoop, there it is. Little Miss Loner. Hey, Wicked Cryptids.
Hey, Wicked.
Clicky the linky.
Look at there.
That fucking bitch
well,
right
we've
there.
Been missing you. I've been thinking about you a lot the last couple
of
months.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm having a rough time over here.
Man, I think sometimes we all need a punching bag, and get out our frustrations.
Well, mine is my thyroid.
Mm-hmm. That shit sucks.
They dropped I've always been at a steady not steady. It's never been regulated, but where I sit with my medication, and it's actually the highest one you can be on is the 0.150.
Yeah.
They dropped me down to, the 0.175s I think 0.2s are. But I was just sitting at 0.175s. Well, I went in and did blood tests. They decided that those were too high, so they dropped my medication. Now I'm sleeping all the time. I have no enthusiasm for shit. I'm pissy as fuck. You look at me wrong and you're liable to get snapped at.
Right, I hear that.
Tell them. I'd be like,
and I know what's going on, so that's why I've kind of been staying away, because I don't want to flex on somebody just because I'm being a bitch. Because my
there any
levels are off.
Is there any natural that you can use to do anything? No.
No,
with-
I
not
checked
with
into that
thyroid,
when
there
I
isn't.
first had it done. Yeah.
I go up and go insane on my doctor and say, "Listen, you're going to get it now."
Well, I'm gonna go in tomorrow and get it's gonna take me at least a week, maybe, because I'm gonna go in tomorrow and have them draw the blood tomorrow, and then it takes them about 2 or 3 days to get the results back.
Mhm.
Then they'll call me and tell me. But I've had it. There was nothing broken. And I've told
Right.
them that before. Look, I'm fine where I'm sitting at. Nothing is broken with me. I'm not sleeping. I've got energy. I'm doing this. So I don't care what my blood is telling you. What I'm
Yeah.
telling you is nothing's broken. So we're not going to fucking mess with shit.
Right.
Well,
for
they
real.
don't have that same attitude. So wait till they get a load of me tomorrow. And the
Right.
only reason I'm doing this, the only reason I've been doing this is because of the way they've been bitching. So now I'm going to prove a point to them. So that's what I just did. I dropped down, said, fine, I'll show you what it's going to do. I dropped down. This is what it's doing. Now I'm going to go back in there and stick my fucking middle finger up her fucking nose and tell her you better get to writing me the right prescription and leave it alone.
Right.
Yeah, because if you're not, you didn't have any of the symptoms to cause for you to even be taking like that, for them to do it like you said. Your blood may show it, but you're not feeling it, so
Right.
therefore it's
Yeah,
fucking
that's what
with
I'm
you.
saying. Leave it alone. I've had my thyroid has been gone since my 20s. So I can tell you faster than a blood test can tell you that my thyroid's gone shit, because I've been
Right.
dealing with it for years. I know the slightest little thing, and I can tell you what it is. But this is ridiculous. I'm sleeping. I'm snapping.
Yeah. It's okay, Boomy. We understand. Yeah, you definitely know your own body and how you're affected and how your living has been affected because of the change.
Well, a lot of people don't understand all of what your thyroid runs.
Yeah, they
Your
don't.
thyroid runs a lot of systems in your body, a lot of systems. I mean, right down to your immune system. That's why I stay away from anybody that even looks so much as fucking sick. Because I'm telling you, all I got to do is look at you and I'll end up with it. Because I get sick.
I get that, because all the different shit I have is like that.
And then with my thyroid being gone, I don't have an immunity to fight everything off. So it takes me even longer to get over shit. But it runs your metabolism. It runs your immunity system. It runs your mental stability. And people don't realize that. Yeah.
So the faster it runs, the better it is, or?
Well,
because they need to kick mine over the
I had hypothyroidism is what caused it to begin with. And it's not uncommon for women after having multiple babies for some reason to start having problems with their thyroid. That's what happened with my mom after my brother, my third one. That's when her thyroid, and mine went after I had my second one, which was my son. So, but they could never get mine regulated out. So they finally sent me in to have a radiational thyroid scan done. And that took that was like an all day thing.
Oh God.
And anyway, so the doctor came back in and was asking me if I was having problems swallowing at that point. And I was like, not that I know of. Why? He said, it looks like you should be. So he pulled up the scans that they had done. One side of my thyroid had goiterized.
Oh.
So they were going to go in and take that out, but it wasn't so they were only going to do a partial. But when they got in there, he looked and saw the cancer nodules all over the other one. So he went ahead and yanked it right then too. He said, so when I came to, when he came in and was telling me, how everything went, that's when he told me, well, we was only going to do a partial. He said, but he said the other side had cancer nodules all over. He goes, I'm sure that's what it was. And I've sent them off to be tested, which they came back and they were. But luckily, none of it hadn't spread. But he said, thyroid cancer is one of the slowest growing cancers of all cancers around. He said most people have it and don't even, will live their whole life and don't even realize that that's
with Tori, her biological mom, she was real. I mean, she was she was 98 pounds wet. She had a thyroid problem. And after Tori gave birth to Raven, and she got really heavy. I mean, she blew up.
Yeah.
Some people do.
So she wants to get hers tested.
And
so
it runs in the
it's just
family
a
too.
big mess, man. And you feel like shit. You just feel off. And there's nothing you can do about it because you know what it is. But
yeah, I notice a lot of people that have thyroid are either they're moody and sometimes can get it because there's you can't do a whole lot, and then when it's off, it's off.
well, yeah, and like I can be sitting here, and then all of a sudden it's like narcolepsy hits me, and I'm just like
But
fucking out like nothing. I'm just like, I can be
I
right
tell you
awake
what, I
for
was
1
starting to
minute,
think.
and my eyeballs will be shutting on me the next. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now in the middle of what I'm doing? God.
This shit's gonna
I wonder
suck.
if I'm starting to have problems with my thyroid because I do that. But Mark says it's my medicine possibly, but because I don't like to pop pills a lot. And when I tell you what, when I'm on like this next week after the 7th, oh boy, it'll be on. I'm going to be falling off the toilet again, passed out because Percocet just knocks my ass out. I mean, there's a burn hole here. I got burn holes on the rug. I mean, I just literally out. Just right where I'm saying.
It very well could be because you're on a very high medication and your body is very tolerable because you haven't, like you just said, you don't take medications.
No,
So-
I've been off my rheumatoid arthritis medicine for a year because it hinders healing. So I haven't had my Enbrel shots that I took once a week.
But I get it because I'm totally opposite. I have a very high tolerance for pain medicines.
That's
So
the
it
way I
sucks.
am. That's
So
the
it
way I
sucks
am.
for me.
Redheads are known if you look it up too, and I've had to tell them that because
Yep, I've heard
it's like
that
they
too.
don't. It's like they don't fucking listen to you when you tell them. Look, I'm just telling you because I have woke up in the middle of operations. No shit.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
In the
That's
middle
crazy.
of operations from them not giving me enough anesthesia to put me down. And with
man.
redheads, for some reason, and it's been scientifically
proven, yes,
too,
scientifically proven, yeah.
that it takes more to put the redheads down, or it takes more pain pill medicine to affect a redhead. They don't know why.
I think they need to do, but I think there was a thing, but there's something that redheads have. There is a gene in their system that causes a lot of messing with the nerves and whatnot.
Their
So
inner
medication, and when medication tries to take hold of,
I
Shit,
just know
I
that
can
I
take
tried to tell 'em.
gabapentin and baclofen and Flexerol, and I'm a Fruit Loop.
I tell them, make sure you knock me out and I stay down. And they just
Yeah.
look at me all shocked, like what? And I'm like, I'm not kidding. What you think might work for me, I can guarantee I'm going to wake up in the middle of it and the doctor's going to be yelling for you to come over there and zap me and put me back down.
Right.
yeah, Grassy. Some women that
The
have
one doctor
thyroid.
said I scared the shit out of him. He said, I just looked over there and your eyeballs were wide open and just looking at me like, what you doing? He was like, hey, guys. He's like,
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I've also heard, I've had friends who've had thyroid that they can't lose weight.
no,
Yeah.
It's very hard
It's
for them
hard.
to lose weight.
And
It's
that's
hard.
Tori.
It's
And,
hard to lose weight.
I watched a drama or a documentary the other day where this person was awake through their entire surgery.
Ooh, I
They
don't
couldn't
even-
move. They
Yeah.
couldn't
That
do
shit
anything,
freaks
but
me
they
out.
could
There's a
feel them
movie over
cutting
that.
into them. And
Yeah,
You
there's
know-
there's a
You know, it's
movie
funny.
over
Greg
that.
Greg just brought up a point that I was thinking about it and I wasn't, but he just added my point because that's my point. Is why he's my guy best friend. Native Americans, which a lot of have a very high tolerance for medications. I am like that. My mom came.
And I
to
didn't know
this-
that about. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, I did. Yeah, they do, and I was like, that would make a lot of sense because I don't like
I just
taking
know
medication.
about my own Fagawi tribe.
Right? I don't like taking medications
I don't know
for
where
me.
the Fagawi, but I know I have a tribe.
I don't like taking them because it doesn't do nothing for me. I can take 2 Vicodin and
Shit, my ass would be in bed.
Well,
When I
no,
went
for
in
me,
to go have my teeth done, they gave me what the hell did they a Valium. They gave me a Valium and
a
told me to take that.
Valium will knock me out.
Didn't do fucking shit to me. Didn't do shit to me. You know what did work? My friend came down from Colorado and they grow weed and stuff at her house. Well, they had pressed the oils into capsules. It looks like tar inside these little capsules.
Yeah.
He brought them over to my house with the weed sucker and she said, "Bitch, you're going to need these."
We used to
And she
soak our
brought them over
tubers in
like a
that
couple of
stuff.
days before that, but they gave me the Valium and I just thought, and they gave it to me and told me to take it the night before. I said, all right. Like, it didn't do shit. Here I am at 1:00 in the morning. I'm like, is this supposed to be doing fucking shit to me? Or what?
The
I'm
only
going
thing,
to the
the
garage
only,
and smoking a bowl. This is bullshit. So
the only
then
thing.
the
Oh,
next
sorry.
morning, I took one of those capsules, and within 15 minutes, I was off in La La Land by the time I fucking got there.
Yeah, volume for me, like the biggest thing for me is like when I had to do to be put in those under those little tunnel things. I have anxiety really bad, so they give me
Yeah,
volume
I
to
don't.
calm my anxiety.
Yeah, see,
That's what
when
they
I
do to
took the
me too. They
Percocet,
ask me right off the bat, "What do you want?" And I'm like, I don't care. It's me.
my last surgery, Mark came up from the shop and my face and my head was literally in my peas. I was out
my
in my
God.
supper plate.
Yeah,
that's not
and this
good.
is the one that I'm doing.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that.
It's a John. There you can see it better. It's a John Wayne diamond one I'm doing for my husband because he's got John
Nice.
Wayne shit like that's worth a
Hey,
lot of
and
money all over
I
the
was
living
telling
room.
Maria when showed it to, and I'm like, but she's
Yeah.
doing stuff like that to fix with her husband's stuff on the wall. See, I see.
Oh shit! I'm dropping shit. Yeah, but he
Hi,
has
Gary.
a lot of. Oh
Hey,
shit! The front
Gary.
door didn't get. He has quite a few collections, but a lot of it is from the Bradbury Exchange. Like, I mean, he's
Yeah.
got like all these
Yeah, I know
deer.
what you're talking about. That
He's
shit's
got a
expensive.
lot of it, and he's got all of his steins or whatever.
Mhm.
And they're just shoved on here because we were moving stuff around in the living room. But there, he's got those up there, and then he's got the eagles and a bunch of the fish. But I got
Nice.
a shelf put up for him so I can get he's got shot glass. He's got all kinds of John Wayne stuff. So I figured I'll get a couple of those and do them, and then he can put them in here with his freaking wildlife mess.
Right.
I've got a colorful waterfall was the first one I ever did.
So yeah, I just hang
But-
out in my
but I'm
bedroom. Right, that's. Whoa, get off me, dog! Hey, get off!
Look, a baby shark.
The only thing I found for me for pain wise that even remotely does anything is smoking for me. That's the reason why I smoke.
It don't take much for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm actually able to
Well, and then
sleep
my shoulder still hurts. Well, my arm right in here, it still hurts, but
yeah. Grassy, I can't do oxy. Oxy for me
is that me or you?
I'm trying to hunk my skin out of my Viking or oxy. I can't do oxy. Hell no.
Yeah, Oxycontin, I don't think I've ever taken it. But
I've
they've given me morphine in a shot in the hospital, and
I can do that because when
I'm like, wow.
Oxy, I don't like the way I don't like when a pill makes me feel like I'm on a drug.
Yeah.
Like I'm high or loopy, I don't like it, and that's what.
Yeah, see, now Percocet, it makes me, it speeds me up at first, and I get up and I clean, and I'm all happy, and the house is like perfect, and then it drops me off right on my ass.
That's why, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Right, Nate? They sure the fuck
That's
are.
what
Any
it does
day
to me too.
nowadays, they are.
Just a going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
Well, I hate
doctor's
to
not
get
a
off
drug
of here, but I've got to cook
You
the
need to
husband
tell
for
that
supper.
bitch and enlighten her on the memo.
What's this fire?
God, I had to fight to
I got a
get
cat
in
over here is going.
there, boy.
Neighbors
Yeah,
in
if
the
you
game
want to,
fireworks.
Ginger, next Thursday, if you want to come up, you can on the on my channel. We're gonna try and contact Sissy.
It's been long enough now.
It's
so.
been long enough. I think she'll be okay with it. She sure does laugh at me when I stub my toes and crap.
I'm gonna say, dang well she messes with the
Okay,
both of
yeah.
us. So
I want to be there.
Yeah, because I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope.
God,
You
it's
know,
so hot here. It's not even funny. I got my hair pulled and everything. It's fucking hot.
yeah. But I'm gonna have to go and cook the man some supper because apparently he's going to work tomorrow to cut grass. So I'm gonna have to pack his lunch too. And
it's all right. We've been on for 10 minutes for 2 hours.
I
So
know, God.
I appreciate everybody coming by and doing all
Yeah.
and
She's
we
gonna
work-
eat
Yeah,
pizza.
yeah, eat my pizza and my brownie.
Is it? Oh, is it a
But
good
yeah, I want
brownie?
to be there. So make sure. Well, I'll see it.
Yeah.
But
I'll definitely
Are you
send
going to
you
do it
the
on
link.
your channel,
Yeah, my channel.
Maria?
Yeah, we take turns each Thursday. We take turns.
Yeah, we go back and forth.
Are you going to do it on your channel, Maria?
Yeah, next Thursday it's going to be on my channel, and that's when we're doing it. So I'll make sure you get the link.
Okay.
Thanks, Nate. But yep,
Thanks,
please
Nate.
make
Okay,
sure
I
you
just
make
didn't
the
know where we were
like and
going.
share and leave a comment
my
after the
stomach.
thing, please.
Yes, I'll put up an advertisement for it too, and see how many people I can
Okay.
piss off.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah. So, but it was good to see you, Ginger. I miss you, and I hope you get to feeling better and put them fuckers in their place tomorrow.
Right, I hear that. And you need to call me later so I can tell you what I was going to tell you.
Yeah, I will. So, peace and love. I'm out. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Alrighty.
See you later.
I'm
Love ya.
Love you too.
I was so glad they showed up. I was sitting here like,
Aw. And then she went out. All right, everyone. Later.